Not too long ago, the gaming world witnessed a true peak in visual artistry. Think back to titles like Batman, Arkham Knight, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Battlefield 1. These games didn't just push the envelope of what was possible, they redefined it. Each of these titles brought a unique flavor to the table. Batman, Arkham Knight captivated us with its dark, atmospheric Gotham and fluid character animations. Red Dead Redemption 2 immersed us in a breathtakingly detailed open world that felt alive with every rustle of the wind and trickle of water. And Battlefield 1 plunged us into chaotic, historically inspired conflicts with visuals that balanced grit, realism, and cinematic scale. Back in the days of early console generations, every new release promised and delivered a massive leap in graphical quality. Each console generation brought with it an explosion of technological advancements that translated directly to more realistic, detailed, and immersive visuals. Developers were in a race, and gamers eagerly anticipated that next big leap. Graphics weren't just a selling point, they were a defining measure of a game's quality and potential. Fast forward to the era of Xbox One. While those consoles introduced their own moments of brilliance, many games began to feel more like evolutionary upgrades rather than revolutionary leaps. Sure, there were still standout moments, like when Advanced Warfare pushed the boundaries or when the latest installment of Call of Duty caught our attention. But on the whole, the extraordinary graphical jumps we once took for granted started to fall off. The days when every console generation burst onto the scene with visuals
look at that.
Us. Nowadays, a lot of the visual improvements in titles are more subtle. Developers often implement micro enhancements that, although technically impressive on paper, rarely catch the average gamer's eye. Instead of radical overhauls, we see incremental tweaks, improvements that hardly register beyond a quick glance. And while these changes might be interesting to hardware enthusiasts and tech geeks, they don't necessarily translate into a noticeably enhanced gaming experience for everyone.
Yo, what's good? This the Mad Gamer back with another one. Go ahead and clone the like button for the algorithm.
Oh no, my hairless twin got out! Hello, family. Let's eat all the garbage we want.
And then make sure you go ahead and subscribe up, because we got all the latest documentaries. We got gaming history. I mean, we got it all, man. On this one. Why graphics peaked 8 years ago.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I see exactly what he's saying. First off, shout out to him on this video. Gaming lords, y'all go ahead and subscribe up. When we got the PS5, we basically got sold a PS 4.5. The PS5 was supposed to be able to do this, that, and a third. Ended up having to buy a PS5 Pro that allegedly does the same thing that the PS5 was supposed to do when I bought it.
It's over. It's over.
Man, what's that?
I mean, I completely agree with him. In the little increments like ray tracing, HDR, DLSS, and all that, I get it. But just raw graphics. I had a video the other day where I was looking at a basketball game. Look at this jump. This jump is crazy. I'm gonna put some 2K footage in the background just so you can see the incremental graphical upgrades that are coming each year with a game, for example, like 2K. And y'all let me know what y'all think. I mean, in some cases it looked like it's going backwards. Like, for example, NBA 2K14 was the cleanest 2K, bruh, for PlayStation 4. I mean, it stands up. I mean, I've seen videos, and I have videos on my channel. The game stands up today to some of the best games as far as graphics, and it shouldn't do that. And that's longer than 8 years ago. That's ridiculous. Now they're talking about a PS6. I'm truly not even interested, because you know the amount that the graphics go up is so little. Now the 5090 from the 4090, it's allegedly supposed to be a big graphical update, a big graphical jump, but I'm not seeing it in the games too much. You know what I mean? I got a 4090. I'm not seeing a reason to really upgrade to a 5090 yet. Ooh, that floor looks shiny on that joint.
Than ever before. The enhancements come with increasingly higher hardware requirements, and the performance trade-offs can be significant. Consider this. Many of today's games require technologies like Fidelity FX Super Resolution (FSR) or Deep Learning Super Sampling (DLSS) just to run smoothly on existing hardware. The burden is shifting from delivering a groundbreaking visual experience to barely keeping the lights on and preserving a decent frame rate. In many cases, the new technologies act as a crutch, a necessary shortcut that lets games reach acceptable performance levels despite the overwhelming computational demands of ultra-realistic graphics. This not only makes the gaming experience less accessible for players with lower spec systems, but even those with high-end systems. This raises a critical question. Who are they making these games for if no one can run them? And let's be honest, graphics alone don't make a game great. Look at the evolution of indie and projects alike. While we get caught up in pixels, there's so much more happening under the hood that defines a truly immersive experience.
That is true. Graphics do not make a game. But a game with graphics like this? Nah.
It's over.
Making them great to play with your friends on most gaming rigs. We're not saying that pretty graphics are unimportant. They're still a crucial element. But balance is key. When graphics dominate the development focus to the exclusion of gameplay, narrative, and artistic identity, the result can be a game that looks impressive at first glance but fails to deliver an engaging overall experience. Players want to be swept away by an immersive story and a world that feels tangible, a world where every visual element works in harmony to tell a story. Take Arkham Knight, for instance. Beyond its striking visuals, it is celebrated for its fluid character animations and responsive movement, making every combat sequence feel tight and satisfying. The future of gaming need not be defined solely by whether a game can push the limits of photorealism. It's about quality of experience. For too long, we've measured success by the number of polygons or the...
Now, I don't agree with that. I think we should be going toward photorealism, and it is to a certain extent. Now, when inexperienced people watch me play 2K or see me playing 2K, they're like, dang, it looks like real life. But to us, you know what I mean, in Madden, it doesn't look like real life. You know what I'm saying? So photorealism, I want to play a game that looks like real life. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Man, watch out. Now, this is a prime example. That's a prime example right there. Grand Theft Auto. It looks like a cartoon. You get what I'm saying? But it's clean. So I do agree with them. It's not all about graphics, but graphics, the more we pay for this system, we're paying for these systems to upgrade in graphics. This game look good. This is Red Dead Redemption, I think, but it was just too slow for me. But we're paying for these games to look good, bruh. And I want, man.